I'm Nozomo Mochizuki, an 11th grader in high school.
I'm sorry for asking you to come here.
And the girl in front of me is Musubi Yuki. She's so pretty that she's rumored to be the prettiest girl in our grade, and a lot of boys like her. We're in the same class, but we've only talked once or twice. We don't interact at all. No problem. But what do you want?
Well, are you going out with somebody now?
No, I'm not.
Really? Then, do you want to go out with me? I kinda like you.
She asked me to come to the back of the school building, and she confessed her love to me. No, I'm not sure if it was a love confession, but she asked me out. Either way, if it were another boy, he would be so happy. But, no, thank you.
Okay, then let's walk home together. What?
I wasn't interested in her proposal at all.
No, thanks? Does it mean that you don't want to?
Yeah.
Don't you mean it in a different way?
No. What do you mean by a different way?
You don't like me? If so, can you tell me what is it that you don't like about me?
It's not that I don't like you.
Oh, really? Then, why don't we just give it a try and go out?
No, thanks.
Why not?
I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
What?
I guess I don't feel like going out. I don't want to have a romantic relationship.
I see. So you must be, I don't have the time for love kind of guy. Are you busy with your club activity?
No, I'm not in any club.
Is it studies then? Do you want to go to a university that's hard to get in?
Not at all.
I see. Do you have lots of part-time jobs to support your family?
My mom is fine and we have no problem.
Then why? If you're not busy with anything, you have the time for love, don't you?
But I just don't want to. I can't help it.
Oh. It's hard to believe that a healthy high school boy with lots of time has no interest in love. Oh well, I get it. If you don't want to, there's nothing I can do about that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm used to getting dumped. See ya. I'm sorry for taking your time. Oh, if you change your mind, tell me anytime.
Okay. Thanks. Used to getting dumped, huh? If I get used to it, would I stop feeling hurt? She left, looking as nothing happened, and it didn't seem like she was hurt from being rejected. I kind of envy that. But even a pretty girl like Yuki-san can get dumped. I assumed that she was a type of girl who got love confessions all the time and had nothing to do with getting dumped. Oh well, I'm the one who dumped her, so it's not in my place to say so. Hey, do you have a girlfriend, Mochizuki? Why are you looking at me like that? No reason. I heard the same line before. Lunchtime. The boy who asked me that is my friend, Tetsu. Why do I have to be asked if I have a girlfriend or not twice in a day? We are having a blind group date with this girl that I know, but I still need one more boy. So, do you want to come? No, I don't want to. Why not? You don't have a girlfriend, right? Then why don't you give it a try and come? What's that look on your face? Nothing. He tried to persuade me the same way before. Okay, I'll go. Good! I'll text you the time and place. Okay. Oh well, I'm just going. So there won't be any trouble. There is no way I'll get the attention, since I don't have any talent, communication ability, and I'm not good looking. If I stay quiet at the corner, the time will solve everything. I want to punch myself for thinking like that. I had no idea Yuki-san was participating as well. I should have checked who the members were. I had no interest, so I didn't do that. Oh, she's looking at me. She's smiling, but her eyes aren't. Of course, I dumped her today, saying that I had no interest in love. But she finds me at a group blind date, where those interested in love would participate in. Of course she gets mad. Oh no, she's gonna beat me up.
Hey, I'll go get everyone's drinks. What do you guys want?
Hold on, Yuki-san. We'll do that.
Don't worry. I just want to look at the menu myself, so... But I guess I'll have someone help me.
Oh no.
Mochizuki-kun.
Yes. She's gonna beat me up.
So...
Oh!
What's going on, Mochizuki-kun?
What do you mean?
Didn't you say that you're not interested in love?
Oh, no. She's really mad.
So you don't like me? Did you say that to dump me?
No! It wasn't like that.
Then, tell me if you can think of an explanation good enough to get away from this situation. What?
My friend made me come.
But you dumped me adamantly.
Oh.
You don't want to give it a try and go out with me, but you're willing to participate in a group blind date where a lot of other girls come.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just jealous. I know I'm being unreasonable.
No, you're not. If I were in her shoes, I would feel upset too.
So, you participated in this group blind date as a joke, right?
It sounds bad if you put it like that, but I came here because they needed another boy, so I guess so.
I see.
What about you? You didn't come because they needed another girl?
Of course not. I'm here to meet someone. It can be an opportunity for me to meet the love of my life.
How tough of you. You just got dumped.
I told you, I'm used to being dumped. I won't be able to seize my chance if I get to process something like that.
You don't have to try that hard. Boys would come to you, even if you don't do anything.
No, it's not like I'm okay with anyone. I want to go out with someone that I want to. Like you, Mochizuki-kun.
Oh, if you don't want me to stay, I can go. I can tell them that I'm not feeling well or something.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not gonna miss this. This is my chance.
What?
You're participating in a group blind date even though you're only here as a joke. So, you must be prepared to be hit on, right?
I thought there would be no girl who would hit on me.
I'm telling you that you're the only one I want now.
Oh.
You dumped me before, but now that we met here, be prepared to be hit on, okay?
And?
Mochizuki-kun, do you want to eat french fries? Do you want me to feed you?
No, thanks.
Oh, let's sing in a duet. What kind of a song do you like? I like anime songs like this one.
I see. Oh no. Everyone is looking at us. Of course they are. Yuki-san is probably the most popular girl in this group blind date. As soon as we got back from getting drinks, she said that she wanted to sit next to me and was obviously hitting on me. Of course, we got all the attentions from others.
Let's choose a song. Which one do you want?
Oh, too close. And the group blind date was over. I'm exhausted. Of course I was. I was gonna stay quiet in the corner, but instead, I got all the attention. Hey, Mochizuki! What? Yuki-san liked you so much. What did you do? Well, nothing. Liar! She wouldn't have liked you if you hadn't done anything. But I really don't know why. That's right. Yuki-san said that she liked me, but what is it that she likes about me in the first place? I hate to admit it, but I'm not kind of a person people find attractive. I'll give you an advice. Don't be carried away. Yuki-san is well known to be flirtatious. Flirtatious? Yes. She flirts with lots of guys and make them fall in love with her. And when you get serious, she gets away. There are lots of guys who's got heartbroken by her. What? Are you one of them? I haven't been dumped by her yet. It's okay. I'm not in love with Yuki-san.
Mochizuki-kun, what are you gonna do after this? Do you want to go somewhere with me?
No, I'm going home.
Too bad. Oh well. Then, let's walk home together, okay?
Go ahead. Oh, now I can't say no. Sure, then let's go home.
Yes!
Hey, don't get too clingy.
Why not? You don't want me to?
I'm telling you because I don't want you to do that.
You're always acting cool.
But you...
What?
Why me? You can choose any guy you want, right? I don't understand why you chose me.
Well, I don't know. I felt something when I spoke to you, I guess. What's that look?
You're making me have this look. Too shallow. How could you tell me that you like me for that kind of reason?
Why not? What's important is how I feel. You have to tell him as soon as you feel something.
You want a boyfriend that much?
Well, it's not that I want a boyfriend. It's more like I don't want to miss the chance. There's a chance that he might be the love of my life, you know? But you don't know that if you don't talk to him. And you might not be able to be friend with him if you don't. So I try to talk to anyone that interests me.
I see. That's why they call her flirtatious.
But I've never confessed love to anyone but you, Mochizuki-kun.
And why she chose me for that remains a mystery.
Okay then, I'll go this way.
Oh, okay.
See you at school. Bye, Mochizuki-kun.
Yeah, see you. Ah, the love of my life. I'll probably never meet the love of my life. Because I've already met her. That's why I don't fall in love with anyone. Or, if I do fall in love again, I won't be able to overcome the sadness I'll feel someday when I break up. I met the love of my life when I was in the 4th grade in elementary school.
Good evening, Mizuki-kun.
That was when my last name was still Mizuki, and I was living with both my parents. Ah, Yu-chan! I used to call the girl I met at the park Yu-chan. Everyone called her Yu-chan.
Did you run away from home again?
Yeah!
I see.
I used to run away from home all the time and spend time at the park in the neighborhood by myself. It's not that I didn't want to be at home. I didn't want to be with my parents. To be more precise, I didn't want to hear them fighting. That's why I wanted a place where it was quiet and safe. I needed some place where I didn't have to think.
Then, I'll stay with you until you go home.
You would just stay with me. She wouldn't ask me questions. That's what I liked about her. I wanted a quiet place, but I felt lonely when I was alone. She gave me a sense of security. But I'm home!
Welcome home. You were late.
My parents got divorced and I started living with my mom and we moved away. I couldn't say goodbye to you and we fell apart. I know I shouldn't be hung up on love from long time ago. But not wanting to miss a chance, huh? If only I were a bit enthusiastic and positive like Yuki-san.
Curry is the best menu at our cafeteria. What's wrong? You don't feel like eating?
It's not that.
Then why don't you eat?
Why are you sitting with me?
Because you're alone, and the seat is empty.
I like to be alone.
That's true. It's not like you don't have any friends, but you're usually alone.
Though I have some friends, I'm not really close to them. I don't like to be where other people are talking loudly, so I tend to become quiet when I'm with several people. So there are not many groups of friends who want to be with me. I was invited to the group blind date the other day just because they needed another boy. Why do you want to eat lunch with someone who dumped you?
Well, it's true that you dumped me, but I still like you. If you can eat lunch with someone you like, you want to, right? Oh, but if you really don't want to, just tell me.
No, it's okay.
I'll put an empty seat between us then.
So, you'll sit close to me anyway, huh? After school.
Let's walk home together, Mochizuki-kun. Why are you giving me that look?
I just think you're so tough. Does she ever feel awkward?
I found out that we live pretty close when we walk home after the group blind date the other day. So if you say no, I'll just pretend to see you by chance and walk home with you.
You already told me that, so even if it was really a coincidence, I would never think that you saw me by chance.
Well, so you have to walk home with me either way. Just give up.
Okay.
Oh, but if you really don't want to, tell me, okay?
I didn't say that.
Then I'll walk 30 centimeters away from you.
So you were gonna walk closely to me, huh? After that,
Let's go get something to eat at the store today, Mochizuki-kun. I heard that they have new kinds of bread.
she would follow me everywhere.
Hey, do you want to go to the amusement arcade after school?
No, there's no game that I want to play.
Really? Then let's go to Starbucks. I want to drink a frappuccino.
No matter how cold I was, she would never leave me alone. It started to feel just a bit right to be with her. Well,
What?
don't you think it's too tough?
Too tough? What's tough?
We've been spending lots of time together lately, but I dumped you, remember?
Yeah, I do.
I was wondering if you don't feel sad.
Not at all. I told you that I'm used to being dumped.
Don't you feel sad? The stronger you feel for someone, the more it hurts when he doesn't love you back, right?
What? Does it mean that you think I love you so much?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
You're right. I do love you a lot.
Oh,
Lately, you look a bit happy when I tell you something like that.
no, I don't.
Anyway, it doesn't matter even if you don't love me back. If you try hard and it doesn't go well, I don't have to regret anything. I used to love this boy so much before. I really loved him, and I thought he was the love of my life. But I didn't even try to get to know him. Then, before I knew, he disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah. I don't know why, but I couldn't see him anymore. I should have talked more. I should have told him that I liked him. I should have tried to get to know him better. Then it might have been different. I regret it even now. So, I'm not going to miss my chances anymore. I made up my mind to try to get to know the person I like, even for a little.
I see.
I've never told this to almost anyone before. I don't know why, but I told you, Mochizuki-kun.
Me too. I got heartbroken a long time ago. I fell apart from the person I really liked. Unlike you, I'm still hung up on her and cannot move on. But lately, I started to feel that I should change. I just assumed that I would never meet someone that I could love like her. No, by thinking like that, I was protecting myself so that I wouldn't have to go through that feeling of loss again. So, I fell in love with that girl who was there for me when I was alone. So, I must have fell in love with this girl who would never leave me alone, no matter how cold I was to her. I just wasn't ready to admit that.
What's that?
She's the girl that I used to love the most in this world. But it's okay now. I'll forget about her and I'll move on with my life.
Stop it! Mizuki-kun,
What?
I'm sorry, but it's me in this picture.
What? I didn't expect you to change so much.
Well, I thought that I had to change. After you left, I had a makeover. They say that you need to change your look first, right?
That's too much of a change. She looks like a completely different person. But if you look really closely, I guess there's a resemblance.
But it feels sad though. Even if I look different, I wanted you to notice me.
Don't be crazy. It's been like 7 years since. You didn't notice me either, you know?
I miss that name.
Hey, don't try to change the subject.
Musubi Yuki. I've 2 Yu Chinese characters in my name, so my nickname was Yu back then. Nobody calls me by that name now.
Don't try to change the subject.